Hi, if you love short games with the cute attacks and nice combinations, this video is definitely for you. I will show you a short game of world chess champion José Raúl Capablanca where he made an incredible attack and the final position of the checkmate. I bet you will love this. Let's start immediately. So Capablanca played as white and he started with d4, f5, Dutch defense. I don't like this so much because I'm saying never move f pawn before the castle. If you're watching my videos, you know this. By the way, I have a video on Dutch defense on my YouTube channel. Take a look. e4. An interesting gambit approach, basically. The idea of it that after f takes e4, knight c3, white's trying to use their better development to take the initiative for this pawn. Like knight f6, bishop g5 was in the game. Here black made the first weird move c6. According to the theory, like knight c6 is the best, or g6 I believe could be even better. c6 looks a bit weird. It has the logic to play d5 and build up the pawn chain, but it looks really slow for the opening. f3. That's one of the general ideas for white in this opening. The point is to develop pieces as soon as possible, and after e takes f3, how it was in the game. The knight is coming to the game in one tempo, so we have a big advantage in development now, and black should be very careful. I believe black need to play g6, bishop g7, castle, trying to finish the development quick, but they decided to play e6 in this position. Looks a bit weird, because like after bishop d3, I don't know what they're planning to make with the bishop on c8 currently. So they play d5, and that makes the e6 pawn really weak potentially, and still not helping king to be castled and to finish the development. So white just decided to castle, which looks very, very logical. And because of the dominative advantage in development, honestly this position looks winning for white. Knight goes d7, another strange move, because basically whites were able to play just queen e2 in this position, following by rook e1. The e6 pawn is hanging, so I believe that's like absolutely winning. Besides, Capablanca decided to play knight e5 immediately, and now he's launching his attack. The attack was not without the mistakes, but that was really cute. So black played bishop e7, trying to unpin the knight on f6, and finally finished the development. And now Capablanca showing his idea. Takes on f6. I still don't know why black decided not to take with the knight to protect those squares from the white queen. It's funny that computer here wants to play g4, trying to still play g5, kick out the knight and receive queen h5 check as the possibility. Something weird is going on here because g5 is the best line by computer, queen d2, rook g8, but yeah, for sure if I will just move my rook to e1, the natural human move, this position looks absolutely winning for white. Returning back, so his opponent decided to take on f6 with the bishop. Queen h5 check looks logical, king e7, so no more castle for white. For black, basically g6 is not passable because of bishop takes g6, and after h takes g6, queen g6, king e7, I can do, for example, rook takes f6. So the attack, that is impossible to stop the attack. Like here, check, here, knight f7, I will take on d8 and win this game absolutely. It's not hard to predict that g6 is losing. That's why black decided to pick the king on e7. And Capablanca here played bishop h7, the move that computer really hates. Computer wants to play rook a e1 or even knight goes to e3 to avoid exchange of the knight on e5. Position after this, both moves are good. Position after this still should be with plenty of advantage for white because of the bad king position in the center and frozen queen side. But bishop h7 unlocks finally as the brilliancy. I don't know why his opponent didn't play queen e8 here, because it looks very logical. The idea is to trade the queens and prevent queen f7 check. So queen takes, bishop g6, king e7, and since this is endgame, it's not looks badly anymore for black, because the king in the endgame should be in the center. Yep, position looks okay for black, and basically computer even assess this as the better situation for black side. Capablanca's opponents decided to play knight f8. He tried to win the bishop on the spin, but it's losing automatically. And now prepare yourself to the cute attack of Capablanca. Queen s7, king d6. And I think that what he blundered. Knight goes c4. A magnificent move which forces black king to go up. D takes the only. Knight e4 check. The only move king d5. Rook f5. That's the magnificent approach. You can't capture because of the pin here. So black are debating between takes and takes. In the game they decided to take the knight. If king takes here, mate in 5. c3 check. King e4. Rook e1. King d3. Rook d5. Quite a similar checkmate to what was in the game. It's a checkmate because it's a double check, so black can't take the bishop or the rook. Yeah, king is trapped in the center. Very nice, really very nice. I'm enjoying it. Basically, if kings try to avoid to take, okay, I don't care. Rook f3 check, king c2, rook f2, king g3, knight c5, king e3, rook e1. Another cute checkmate by white. Really, really hard times for that king. Really an issue. So in the game, black played king takes e4, but it's basically leads to the same sequences. Rook e1 check, king goes d4, c3 check, king d3, and rook goes d5. We saw this checkmate before, right? So the king can't be saved, and you see that almost all black pieces are staying on the 8th rank, waiting for something, right? A very cute victory by Capablanca. I hope that you enjoyed this as me, because I really enjoyed, right? And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and see other episodes of my videos to enjoy chess and improve your chess skills. See you soon.